What's going on, everyone? This is Connor, and this is the Anxiety and Depression Vlogs, episode 32. And today we're all going to talk about anxiety in the workplace and how to handle the stresses of what the workday life throws at you. Alright, good morning everyone. My name is Connor, and today this is going to be my 20 times slash my personal experience with how I've dealt with anxiety in the workplace. So for those of you who don't know, I struggle with anxiety, depression, and PTSD, and I have for my whole life, but I've been coping with it for the last 3 to 4 years. And the one thing I can say about anxiety in the workplace is that everyone gets it. You are not alone when it comes to anxiety and feeling stressed out, especially for those of you who don't know what I do for work. I work with people with developmental disabilities, and that can get extremely stressful at times, yet it is the most rewarding job I've ever had in my life. It can also get extremely stressful and can leave me feeling very overwhelmed at times. And there has to be, when I was working there a few years ago, I knew that there had to be a way that I could manage the stress that I was feeling and be rejuvenated for the next day, so I could come in and be the best I could be with helping whoever I needed to help. So a couple tips that have helped me, that I've learned from some of the most successful people in the world by reading their books, watching their videos, and studying what makes them tick, what makes them so successful and happy. And the things I've learned are as follows. So a guy by the name of Tony Robbins, who is a self-help guru, multimillionaire, who has basically been helping people with their emotional and mental problems for the past 30 years, and he's very well known. You can look him up, Tony Robbins. There's a ton of videos on him, but one thing he really advocates for is something called a morning routine. And I don't mean a morning routine of waking up, going to the bathroom, eating your cereal, and then getting dressed and going on to work. I don't mean that kind of morning routine, but a very specified morning routine that allows your mind to be in the right state of mind for the rest of the day. And it puts you in a place where if you set yourself up 10 minutes before you go out and you do your 10-minute morning routine, the rest of your day is going to be successful. Even if it's bad or good, you're going to accomplish and get things out of that day because you primed yourself and you warmed your brain up in the morning for whatever the day threw at you. So like any athlete, they all warm up before games. No athlete goes into a game thinking, I'm going to have a great game, but I'm not going to warm up today. That's just crazy, right? We would never do that. But yet oftentimes we wake up every day and we don't even warm up for the day. And if you really think about it, how crazy is that? That we don't even warm up for the day and we expect ourselves to have a great day. And that's what's kind of weird, because a lot of times I miss my morning routine and I end up having an average day and sometimes even a crummy day. But when I do my morning routine, even if it's not the best day, I still gain value out of that day because I did my morning routine, I set up my goals, and I know what I'm trying to accomplish that day, regardless if it's good or bad. And when you do the morning routine, which I'll explain in a sec, it sets yourself up for the best day possible, and you're giving yourself the best chance to have the best day possible. And that's what matters. You're doing everything in your power to help you and take care of yourself, because you can't take care of others before you take care of yourself. So with that, the morning routine, basically my morning routine is I wake up, I drink water, because when you wake up you're already dehydrated. So first thing you do, you drink water. And then something you do what's called flushing the lymphatic system. And what that is your lymphatic system is basically carrying all the toxins in your body. And one way to naturally flush out the lymphatic system is by jumping up and down periodically for about 3 to 5 minutes. So you can do this with jumping jacks, you can do this with jumping on a little mini trampoline, which is how you're technically supposed to do it, but if you don't have that, simply jumping up and down, jump roping, you can do that for 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't take that long. You flush out the toxins in your body, you wake up, it's your natural coffee, and you feel great after that. So first thing I do, drink water, flush out the lymphatic system by jumping on the trampoline. Then I go straight into my 5-minute journal in the morning. What that is a journal that should only take 5 minutes. You write down your daily goal, the one thing you want to accomplish that day. You write down 3 things that you're thankful for. And when I say thankful, I don't mean, oh, I'm thankful that I woke up today. Yes, that could be a thing, but really think about it and dive deep into what are you truly thankful for that excites you, that gets your heart pumping. What really makes you thankful? So write down 3 things that make you thankful, and then at the end of the day, you come back and you write 3 things that made today great. And that 5-minute journal reminds your brain every single day a goal that you want to accomplish. It reminds yourself that, hey, we're focused on gratitude today, and you're going to choose gratitude, and you're not going to choose complaining or hate or negativity. And so the 5-minute journal. So water, flushing the lymphatic system, working out, jumping up and down 3 to 5 minutes, and journaling. So then you're at 10 minutes now, basically. If you take an extra 5 minutes, you can also meditate. And I know you've heard a lot of different people say meditation has to be sitting cross-legged with your hands like this, your eyes closed, and singing an om of some sort, when in reality that's not the case. Meditation is something that I've studied for years now, and it's been a daily practice of mine, and it has radically changed my life. I promise you that. And the one thing, and why I'm such a big advocate for meditation, is because it scientifically alters your brain chemistry in your mind when you meditate for just 10 minutes a day. And the reason I think it's so valuable, especially when you do the type of work that I do, for any of you watching who do the same work, who are my coworkers, you need to meditate and clear space in your mind for yourself. You deal with so much during that 5-hour window, or even if you're full-time, that 10-hour window of you're intaking so many different things and trying to calm that anxiety throughout the whole day, that if you don't meditate, your day is going to be filled with anxiety nonetheless. So when you meditate, just remember that you can sit anywhere, and meditating is simply just breathing. The one tip I can give for meditating is breathing in for 3 seconds and out for 5. And it sounds really simple, but when you really think about it, 3, 5. If you do that 10 times, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes. 10 times, your brain chemistry changes, and you feel relaxed, you feel calm, and it's going to get you through those periods when you're in your day at work and you have that 5-minute break, you have that 10 to 15 minute break of time to yourself. What are you doing with those 10 to 15 minutes? Are you talking with someone? Are you looking on your phone on social media? Or are you taking care of your mind and your brain and your mental health? Because throughout the day, you're getting stressed out, and you want to be the most productive you can be throughout the day in order to help the company in whatever ways they need. So to be the most productive, you need to take care of your mind. So on your breaks, take that extra 5 minutes, that 10 minutes to just meditate, breathe, get yourself in a right state of mind to be able to go back out on the floor and just conquer the day and kick ass. So take breaks when you need. But that's your morning routine, basically, and that morning routine is going to help so much with conquering the day ahead of you, especially if you're my coworkers watching this. This is going to help so much. It's what's helped me the last 3 years, and I really advocate for it. So just to reiterate, you're going to wake up, you're going to drink water, Then you're gonna flush out the lymphatic system. You're gonna jump up and down, jump rope, do whatever you can, work out, just get the body pumping and the blood pumping. Then you're gonna journal for 5 minutes, 3 things you're grateful for and what goal you want to accomplish. And then at the end of the day, you go back and you write 3 things that made today amazing. Then you're gonna go straight into meditation. That could take 2 minutes, 5 minutes, sitting down in a chair, just focusing on the 3 seconds in, 5 seconds out with your breath, and do that for 3 to 5 minutes, and you're gonna be amazed at how much better and smoother your day goes by. I promise you it will help a ton. So figure out what your morning routine is. That's just my morning routine. It doesn't have to be the exact same, but these are just what I've learned from the most successful entrepreneurs and Buddhists along the way that have really taught me different life perspectives on how to handle anxiety and stress. So I hope you guys give it a try, and I hope that it brings you value. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week.